Hey guys, just gone live with
New location discovered.
with one of my favourite games from the long time ago. A game by the name of Earth and Beyond. It was one of the very first space-themed MMOs. It's fairly simplistic, but it's a hell of a lot of fun to play. Very time consuming, a lot of grinding, and loads of missions. Missions are all still available. And there's a lot of very helpful people on board.
New location discovered.
So it's
Docking
just a matter
sequence
of
initiated.
getting to that site that I posted, have a look at the FAQ, see how you can get in, and go for it. Because it is a lot of fun. What you might have to do though, if you have a high-end graphics card, is to make sure that you go to, like in my case, I've got a NVIDIA GTX 1660 Ti. It's not really high-end, I suppose, but I had to go into the 3D settings just for that game and tone them down a little bit. Otherwise, it was just grabbing a hell of a lot of CPU and a hell of a lot of well, it still grabs a whole lot of GPU. It's very, very intensive in its capabilities. What's the mission here? I've got a mission. I'm supposed to deliver something to someone. Moriarcher. I'm in the wrong place then. I know where Moriarcher is. And I don't mean that sincerely. Why can't I use my keyboard here? Oh, I can't. It's covered. Got my coffee cup in the bloody way of the Moriarcher. Let's make sure I don't run past. Oh, there she is. Hello, Maury. There you go. I've got something for you, lads. I was told it was for your eyes only. Did you just use spineless twit? Oh, she's rather nasty. Well, I was trying to be nice, but in all honesty, I'm doing it for the money.
Mission journal updated.
Oh, that's more like it. Because I'm a Terran. This particular character is a Terran trader. Very into the money, very into capitalism. He'll sell his own mother's back, clothes off her back, and so take it to our assistant, and they will deal with it appropriately. Fergus McGregor is his name, so now I've got to go to Fergus McGregor. Shit. Oh, there's Fergus. Hey, Fergus. Not too far away. How you doing? I've got a hole full of stuff too, so I've got to sell some of this stuff. Ah, you're that Ashraffy TT. Archie sent me a memo that you would be arriving with a certain rapport. Do you have it with you? Why, yeah, here it is. Glances at McGowan's Quarterly. Oh, he's Scottish, sorry, it's Scottish. Glances at McGowan's Quarterly. Ah, yes, that bugger, and it coming to him, and deserves it. He deserves it. Does anyway. I'll take care of you this year, and you can be on your merry way. And he starts to put the report in the shredder.
Mission journal updated.
I said go. G-O-O-O-G-O-O-O-G-O-O-O-O Google. Okay, so I've got to return. I've got a whole bunch that I've got to return now. He wants some parts too from Earth. An orb weather MLX4. Alright, I better buy that from the shop. Where's the shop? Oh, come back. Because I have it in, there's trading. Because I've got it in a little window at the moment. Look for a red sharp. There you go. Okay, I can sell you stuff and I can buy stuff. Alright. I would like a projectile called... No, not projectile. Missile. X4. There it is. 23,000. 23,000? Are you crazy? Where am I going to get 23,000 from? Or maybe selling some of this stuff. Alright. What have I got equipped as beam? I've got a lousy gradient laser. It's a lousy gradient laser. And what are my skills? If some of my skills are weapon building. Oh, I can build weapons. Well, I can learn to build weapons. Better recharge that. Let's upgrade that one. And upgrade the old negotiate. I still have 2 unused points, but that's because there is no green. Like for the recharge, we've got to get to combat level 5. For the shield tech, I need an overall level 20. For negotiate, I need trade level 5, and so on and so forth. So I need to get 23,000 credits. Shit, man. Okay, let's do some trading. Alright. What do I get if I sell all that? Not a lot. What do I get if I sell that? I can't, because it's a level 1 item, and you can't sell level 1 items. Very much like the shield, I can't sell that one either. Alright, so I'm going to put that in my vault, because my skills include building weapons, but do they include, well, my eventual skills? Oh, I can build shields too, so I will do exactly that for both of them. I can pop that in there as well, and what that will allow me to do is disassemble it eventually. Oh, I can't use that one yet. Damn. Why can't I use that one? What are my skills? I don't have beam 2. Oh, I don't have beam 2. I need combat level 7 before I can upgrade it. Shum of a bitch. Alright, so it's another one that goes in my vault until I get to that level. Because I don't want to accidentally shell it. Now, the Ranker's Drive, what's that like? Warp 2250. And what's my current engine? Oh, it's better than my current engine. So it's got a huge signature though. Signature of 3.6 kilometers, so creatures from 3.6 kilometers away can see me. Ain't the greatest of qualities, and it's a bigger drain. It'd be dangerous popping that one in. Dangerous for my level, so I'll just pop that in here. What's that? That's a drain array. Oh, I can sell that. A Gravicon coil. Increased speed. Well, wait a minute. That one I can... Oh, I can't equip it yet, but I'll leave it in the back of my cargo. Alright, down the back here, because I can use that. I'm going to be so many credits short of 23,000. Okay, you can have that one too. And what's that? Destroyed scrone crap. Drone scrap, not scrone drap. So I'm just a mere 20 or 18,000 short of actually being able to purchase the missile that I want, which is 23,947 each. Shum of a bitch. Okay, so well, yellow is trade. So let's have a look at what. Why aren't you selling spice? Spice is a high demand trade at Parasad. Okay, right, so. Oh, now I know why you don't sell spice. It's Jinkwai shit. What can you sell that would be. That's expensive. Fenris, only Fenris. Fenris again. Pressard. Oh, that's the Martians would like those. Martians again. A weapon crate. Martians again, and Pressard, of course. Come on, Mercury Station. I haven't been to Mercury Station yet. Chocolate, white chocolate. Nope. Beta Hydra. Reactor, nice. No. No, I'm looking for something that I can send back to High Earth. It does look like there is a lot of High Earth stuff. Wouldn't surprise me because High Earth is a starting station.
Affordable systems for all.
Oh dear. It's been a while since I played this game. I forgot to pin it, didn't I? Alright, I better pin it. Okay, so clothing. Crap. Well, none of this stuff seems to want to go to. Not even the bacteria. Alright. So there's nothing in this particular port, so we're done, Jess. Thank you. Thanks, darling, but we are done. I'll try this one, because there is two. He'll have newspapers, won't he?
Seek knowledge, not war.
Sure, whatever. I'll be looking forward to receiving this update. Net 7. Damn it. So it ain't gonna go very far than other than Net 7. So there's nothing here that I can purchase and send my way back. Bum, shit, piss, fuck. Alright. Whoops. He's got an eye in the sky, looking at you. I will be your man. Oh, I've got to also go boil some veggies for dinner, which you can do while playing a simple game like this. It calls it simple, but you know what I mean. Let's see if I can find the other port. I know it's there. So that'll give me some finding the other gate, because there is, like, sometimes your gates are hidden. There
New
it goes.
location discovered.
Alright, so there's going to be a few of these fellas. Just got to make sure that I don't run into anything that wants to kill me. Because I only have a shield 2 and I don't have any missiles, let alone anything beyond the level 1 being.
New location discovered.
Wait for the red, red's gone. Okay, so that's Edinburgh 3, then Edinburgh 4. So I'm thinking it's out here somewhere. I hope it's not the other way, that would be just annoying. The Infant Corp construction yard.
New location discovered.
Alright, well, I might hop to the construction yard and see what's up there. I mean, the other thing I'm looking at is something that I can kill with at my level. Nothing too difficult. No. I nearly died killing a level 5 thing, but only because there was a whole bunch of level 2 things right next door.
New location discovered.
Give me the old poundy. And I mean pounding the shit out of me, poundy. Alright, so that's... oh, there's something here. What's that? A Chavez. Oh yes, that's the other thing this game has. It has factions. There are certain NPC groups that you either become friendly with. At the moment he's a yellow, so he doesn't want to talk to me, which is great, which means he won't kill me on sight. But if I do something nasty, or what he considers nasty, I could end up in a lot of trouble. And you can find that here in the factions list. That was the Chavez. So where are the Chavezes? Everyone's red except for the Shinhwa warriors, who are nice and blue. Infinicorp traders. Oh, the Chavez are blue. Alright, so a little bit blue. But as you can see, the Centuria warriors, they don't like me. The Boggerals don't like me. The Ezreal don't care. Oh, I suppose it's a don't care zone. But the Psionics, for some reason, they hate me. They hate my guts, and I haven't done nothing to them. I don't know who they are. I'm going. What are you talking about? Who am I? What are you? Why do you hate? Why do you hate so much?
New location discovered.
All right, Danger Grex. Ooh, let's go have a look. I think they're the level 5 Grex. Might be surrounded by level 3 Grex, actually, I don't remember.
New location discovered.
Level 4 Grex. Thanks for that, bye bye. Level 4s. They'll chew my ass into infinity. Not because they are high ranked, but it's because they swarm you. Aha!
New location
It's a
discovered.
Hydra. Greens are your gates. They're green because they have a turret above it. So if there are nasties that appear, and I'm telling you, There are certain ship species that will just appear before you, come out of nowhere and just decide to give you a good old smacky. Well, actually, I'm no longer in the. I'm no longer in the safe zones.
New location discovered.
1800 points. I could use that. I can grab another 1800. But basically, get my. I'll turn my exploration to 3 and my overall level to 9. Trade's pretty close to turning over as well, so I just need to find somewhere I can park and just hop into stuff. Now, what the other thing I want to do, of course, is meet up with, create several characters. And I've got several different thingies. I'm going to go boil that. Better go make that tea. Otherwise, we won't be having anything to eat.
New location discovered.
Alright. So where's that one go? I'm just going to go back to my starting hole. Alright. Now what I'm playing, guys, for those of you who just dropped in, is a game called Earth and Beyond, circa 2002. And you can still play it because some wonderful people have set up a emulator. And oh, lovely.
New location discovered.
What have we got here? What have we got here, ladies and gentlemen? We got ourselves a few little nav points. I don't want to grab all of them. What I'm going to do is...
New location discovered.
I think that's another exit. As I said, this game is very, very time consuming and addictive, and it'll just eat your... Okay, so there's I'm passing by a whole bunch of asteroids that you can mine, but I'm looking for a whole bunch of critters to mine.
New location discovered.
Alright, so there's my level up. Cool. Okay, so I'm just going to take him to High Earth. The High Earth Gate, and then I'm gonna go put some vegetables on the pot and come back. I shall return. Enjoy. Hang on. still flying, which is fantastic. So I've popped the vegetables into a pan, I've turned it on, they're boiling away nicely, and we still haven't reached the gate, so that's fantastic. Okay. We're now going to go look for a place where we can do some massive grinding. And I know just the location. I can grind, and hopefully not die. Something green here. What's that? That's the gate guard turret, of course. Of course it is. I should go to 1. Okay. Well, I know what's at. I know at 6 there's relentless drones, but they're not as good as these fellas. Oh, vindicator drones. Let's go take one on. They're not the ones that I was looking for, actually. They're nasty. Out of them. Yeah, no. Too much of a pain. They do way too much damage. They're the kind of stuff that you don't want to get in a fight with. These organics though. Nice, safe, level 0. Shield back on fit.
Target destroyed.
And I have wonderful lootable stuff that stacks. And as you can see, they're not doing too much damage to my shields. Every now and then you get a goodie like that. Now, as you can see, they're already swarming. There's 3 of them having a go at you. Very much like the swarming that you'd get in any multiplayer game. Even World of Warcraft or EverQuest or any of those similar games, or Lord of the Rings, whatnot. Star Wars. Alright, so this is fundamentally the traditional, well, not traditional, well, one of the originals. They call them second generation MMOs. Not the 3rd generations we now have. So
target destroyed.
And if you're not familiar with this game, you ain't seen nothing yet, because I'm still currently just visited I'm currently visiting 2 stations, High Earth, and I've gone through that gate to get to Earth. Alright, so where are we? So there's High Earth, there's Earth. Alright,
Target
now
destroyed.
watch this. Alright, there are loads of places that you can go. Simply loads. And of course, some of them are very nasty creatures. Again, you'll be stuck in certain areas until you can get to a certain level or escape certain damage. Now, right now, we're at what we call a money stucker. He wants me to get a missile. The missile costs 23,000. I only had 8k in my booty. What have I got? 8k. Right, so I'm going to build up a whole series of these stacks. Currently got 8 of those and 2 of those. That might sell for 80 a unit, or 100 a unit
Target
even.
destroyed.
So to get 8 of them, you got 800 bucks. Right, so, and of course, while I'm here, I'm grinding and earning the light blue top there, which is a progression for combat. So they're only zeros, so eventually
Target destroyed.
I'm only getting 600 for them, but eventually you'll get to a point where next go will be 500, and you get to the point where they're worthless to you. They'll be worthless to you, so they'll be 500, maybe 400, 300, 200, 100. So there's a few levels yet. And of course,
Target destroyed.
the less points, but one of the main reasons is I've got a stuckness in that I need some money. I need money, honey. So you do get points for killing the creature, or in this case 11 credits looted. Let's open him up.
Target destroyed.
Actually, that might have been the other creature. I might be getting any credits for these. But it's not about the looting, it's about what they got. These fellas.
Target destroyed.
That's what I'm really after. A whole bunch of stackable collectibles, which I then will take to the shops, sell, build up my trade level skill, of course, by
Target
trading.
destroyed.
And I've already started my negotiation skill, which gives me increase the power of negotiation, allows negotiation to deal with purchasing items for reducing prices as they get higher,
Target destroyed.
increasing rewards received. So you'll start getting. So currently it saves me money when I buy something. And in effect, if I'm trading, I'm buying cheaper. selling it at the regular price, so I'm still increasing my profit.
Target destroyed.
Getting a bit gangbanged here. Shields down to 75%. Could mean that there's a big nasty around. One of these is a lot bigger than they appear. Doesn't seem to be the case. I think I just got hit by a couple of lucky shots.
Target destroyed.
Now, items, devices such as these are not stackable.
Target destroyed.
And each one does a different thing. That deflects EMP and that deflects impact. Maybe I want to consider putting one in. Because I've currently got reduced warp, which was probably necessary. And what's that one? I've got deflect EMP in there already, so since that's not doing anything, I might consider replacing it with deflect impact.
Device installed.
I'll find out if
Target destroyed.
deflect impact does anything. And of course, I'll just reactivate my energy.
Target destroyed.
Now, when I get my missiles, I'll be able to shoot critters from range, like a bow and arrow in any fantasy setting. However,
Target destroyed.
it's very ammo intensive, so you need to learn to build some ammo. Everyone's playing the new games, Monster Hunter and whatnot. I like the old games. Nothing wrong with some of these older games.
Target destroyed.
I dig the older games. And some of the older games, of course, fundamentally changed
Target destroyed.
things for you. I mean, we're talking about 17 years ago, so 19 years ago, because I used to play this in 2001. I was beta testing this during the 2001 tower collapse.
Target destroyed.
So it's been a long time for me playing this particular game. A lot of memories. especially when you first discover something in the game. And once you map out the entire universe, well, solar system, you don't really make
Target destroyed.
jumps per se. We've got 30 of those so far, so hopefully they'll fetch pretty many.
Target destroyed.
About to go up a combat rank, so very strange start for this character. Combat 5 coming up very closely. Still 2 combats away from learning how to
Target destroyed.
a level rank beam. Level 2 beam though. However, he will be proficient, and what I'm going to try to do is get all my characters to a particular point, and then they're going to group them together in a group, and then fly them around the universe.
Target destroyed.
Because when they're together and they're exploring sites, they actually have group points. When they're together and they are trading, they have group points. So so what used to give me a certain amount of experience points per kill, well now that's going to get me a lot less. But I'm now level 5 in combat, which means the chance of doing damage per creature increases.
Target destroyed.
I'm now getting 500 a kill. But I'm still getting these wonderful pretties. These are nice actually, so try to find some more lava storms would be good. Currently I've just got dung, which is probably metaphorical for something.
Target destroyed.
Hopefully I'm also going to get some cash for those missions that Dickface asked me to do. So I'm just going to As you can see, grinding is a big thing in this game, like any MMO.
Target destroyed.
There's also, well, on the live version, I'm not sure about the simulator, but in the live version you had player versus player. I think you still can, like you test out your ammo, you can ask each other to combat. Again, like same thing that's in anything else. I've set my weapons to auto fire, so that allows me to just the old set and forget. It's got a target and another. Oh, a target! I got a target. So I just got to target someone, hit the follow button. What does the target do? Chemical. I'm wondering if there's a chemical target creature.
Installed. Target destroyed.
Let's put it in and see what happens.
Device installed.
Oh, he's hitting me for 0. So yes, they're chemical based. There's a 2-er.
Target destroyed.
So I might be completely off the wrong track here. Now the Terran ship has a shitload of space, so I can be out here for hours.
Target destroyed.
It's a pity that they don't prospect. Because man, they'd be fine if they could prospect, wouldn't they? No prospect for you. I'll learn to navigate soon. Whatever that does. I've forgotten. It's reduces energy used when activating warp. Alright, that's not bad. I've got to see send the balls at Earth Station upon reaching level 40. Christ.
Target destroyed.
That'll be a while. But anything to reduce your energy, it's going to be a good thing, I reckon. Beautiful. What do you got? Shit. Chicken wings. See, I don't know. I'll have to read the book, see what kind of weapon they were.
Target destroyed.
There is a codex somewhere.
Target destroyed.
Oh, beauty. Now, eventually, you'll get on so high a level that they won't even bother attacking you. I think the shield's getting more hit.
Target destroyed.
Chemical thing. Oh, what's Parvis? Parvis is explosives. Okay. You're not doing much, of course. Just grinding.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
This is a lot of fun, this game. Earth and Beyond, people. Wonderful little game.
Target destroyed.
You can play it as well. You can get it on the emulator. This is one of the very first MMOs that I've ever played. I remember playing this with dial-up. You used to dial up to the server in the States. So that's how old this is. 2002. Wow. Still runs okay. Graphically still looks okay. But it's
Target
not,
destroyed.
it's not, you know, not fantastic, but it was never meant to be. One of the reasons why it runs so efficiently was you had dial-up. You didn't have ADSL 2. You didn't have ADSL 1, let alone ADSL 2. Alright, so most of the people connecting were dial-up, so it had to be efficient in the way that the client talked to the server. The graphics are fairly
Target
minimal,
destroyed.
and therefore the communication packets were smaller. The more complicated a game becomes, the more data that's being sent between the server and the client, that's when you start getting complexities. But this has everything that MMOs today have. This started your quest-driven, you know, stuff. This was the quest-driven thingos.
Target destroyed.
And there's a lot of deep storyline in this game as well. So you're gonna have to do a lot of reading, of course, because again, 2002, so there's not that much audio tracks. But there are still a few audio tracks. So some of the main missions are voice missions, i.e.,
Target destroyed.
the character speaks them, but the majority are you got a lot of reading, and you got to be careful what you read. Don't misread something. Don't assume things, because So you know where that'll end up. Okay, I think I'm happy-ish. I'll knock off these two
Target
fellas.
destroyed.
Yes, I know one just popped in, but he gets to live. Oh, another one popped in. No, I get to live too. Oh, I've got 60 larval guns. I think that's, I'm not sure if the larval
Target
guns
destroyed.
in those stacks, so we'll find out in a minute. Let's go to 61. Nope. There you go, so 60 is the end of the stackables from those fellas. So let's hop back to Loki Station.
Docking sequence initiated.
Docking sequence initiated. Alright, so I have finished a couple of missions, so I can go back and see him. Oh, you're back. Good. What did the Winter say? Scowls menacingly. Relate the whole set. What have you done? Why, you've delivered to my enemy. He could not know my name. I guess you've learned your lesson. You'll not be getting any credits out of me. Coffers, you failed this task as far as I'm concerned. Alright, so I got 2,500 experience explore points, but he's not giving me a single cent because his name got relayed. Did you do what I want? Good, here's the reward. Okay, some experience points. I need to see a MX or your cargo before we can go any further. Alright, okay, so that's where I'm currently stuck with that particular mission. That's the only mission we have. I have 5 hit points. Oh, I can increase my recharge. I can upgrade that. So we shall do that. In fact, we got a new chargey thing. Eventually you'll be able to recharge shields for the entire group, just like you do, you know, with your healing spells in fantasy MMUs, where you start off healing one player and then you can heal a group all together. Let's see what I can do here. Let's trade, baby. Oh, I can sell these. Cool. Alright. How much do I get for that? Oh, this is going to be it. This is going to be it, actually. Pretty close. 12k. How much for these? All 3k. How much for those? Only 2k. Chicken wings, 4k. Alright, I have enough to purchase that thing that he wanted, and I'm going to sell these. Do I do devices? I'm looking to see if I build devices. If I build device, I do. Alright. Okay. So I do build devices. So what I'll do is I'll put those all in my vault.
Affordable systems for all.
Because not only can you build the device, you can strip it down to its bare components and then rebuild it. and when you rebuild the device, instead of 100%, the device can go to 200%. Alright, so we've got a little bit of flying to get back to Earth. And while he does the flying, I'll go prepare to... Okay. I'll just go look at the veggie. شد العظم. Just gonna turn off the microphone. Alright, so no, sorry, I still have the microphone, but I've got no. There's plenty in the game, plenty in the food. I'm just gonna go to high earth and task. I'm gonna stop the streaming right now and move on. Alright, so